If you enjoy videos like this, subscribe to the channel before the video starts. Ethan believed he was lucky. The house was cheap. Too cheap. Old wood, quiet road, and no nearby neighbors. For a man tired of city noise, it felt perfect. People in town did not agree. When Ethan signed the papers, the old agent paused and said, "No one stays there long." Ethan laughed. He thought it was just gossip. The house stood alone at the edge of the town. Tall trees surrounded it like silent guards. The windows were dusty, but the walls were strong. It looked normal, except for one thing. The basement door. It was locked. Thick metal. Strange marks carved into it. Not words. Not letters. Just symbols that hurt the eyes when stared at too long. Ethan ignored it. That night, he slept on the floor with a blanket. The house was quiet. Too quiet. Then, thump. He opened his eyes. Another sound followed. Thump, thump. It was coming from below. The basement. Ethan sat up. His heart beat faster. Old houses made noise, he told himself. Pipes. Animals. Wind. Then he heard a voice. Soft. Calm. Female. Ethan. He froze. No one knew his name. The basement door shook once. "Why did you take so long?" the voice said. Ethan stood slowly. His hands were shaking, but something pulled him forward. Curiosity. Or maybe fear. He stood in front of the basement door. "Who are you?" he asked. There was a pause. Then the voice answered, clear and close. "I am your wife." Ethan stepped back. "That's not funny," he said. "I don't know you." The lock clicked by itself. The door slowly opened. The basement light turned on. A woman stood at the bottom of the stairs. She looked human, but not fully. Her skin had a soft silver glow. Her eyes shined like stars. She wore strange armor, broken and old. She looked at Ethan with relief, not danger. "You came back," she said. "I knew you would." "I've never seen you before," Ethan whispered. She walked closer. The air felt heavy. The walls vibrated softly. "You promised," she said. "You said humans never abandon their bonds." Ethan felt something strange inside his chest. A warmth. A pull. "What bond?" he asked. She reached out and touched his hand. The moment their skin met, the basement vanished. The walls faded. The floor disappeared. Ethan gasped. Stars filled the space around them. The woman smiled softly. "My name is Lyra," she said. "And this house is not on Earth." Ethan tried to pull his hand away. It was too late. The door above them slammed shut. And something ancient had just awakened. Ethan was not standing in his basement anymore. There was no ceiling. No walls. Only darkness and stars. They floated around him like broken glass. Blue light moved slowly through the space, like breathing. Ethan tried to scream, but no sound came out. "This place reacts to fear," Lyra said calmly. "Stay still." Ethan looked at her. She did not float. She stood firm, like the ground itself obeyed her. "What did you do to me?" he asked. "I showed you the truth," she replied. "Your house is a gate." With a slow movement, Lyra raised her hand. Symbols appeared in the air. The same symbols from the basement door. They glowed brighter now. "This gate was built long before your cities," she said. "Long before humans forgot who they were." The stars shifted. Ethan saw images. Humans in the past. Not weak. Not scared. They stood beside other species. Taller. Stronger. Their minds sharp. Their voices powerful. They called you the Binders, Lyra said. Because humans could connect worlds. Ethan shook his head. That's impossible. Lyra looked at him closely. You still think small, she said. That is how you survived. The images changed. Fire. Ships. A massive shadow in space. An empire rose, Lyra continued. They feared humans. So they hunted them. Ethan felt pain in his chest. They destroyed human records, she said. They turned you into a myth. The stars faded. The darkness returned. Then why me? Ethan asked quietly. Lyra stepped closer. Because your body carries the mark, she said. Human blood remembers. She touched his forehead. Pain shot through him. Ethan saw himself standing on battlefields he had never known. Speaking languages he never learned. Opening gates with his hands. He fell to his knees. You are not my husband, Lyra said softly. You are his echo. Ethan looked up. Then why did you say that? Lyra's eyes dimmed. Because I needed you to come, she said. And humans always answer bonds. Suddenly, the space shook. A deep sound rolled through the stars. Lyra's face changed. They found us, she whispered. Above them, shapes moved. Massive ships. Black and sharp like knives. Who? Ethan asked. The ones who erased your past, Lyra said. The ones who fear what you can become. A red light scanned the space. Ethan felt something wake inside him. Not fear. Anger. The stars around him pulsed. Lyra stared at him in shock. You are activating, she said. Without training. Ethan clenched his fists. If they are coming for me, he said slowly, then they are coming for Earth too. The space around them began to crack. Lyra whispered, almost in awe. Humans were never meant to stay hidden. And far above, the Empire locked its weapons. The first shot did not hit a city. It hit the forest around Ethan's house. Trees turned to ash in seconds. The ground shook like it was alive. Birds fell from the sky without a sound. Ethan stood in the center of it all. He was not afraid. Above him, the sky was broken. Huge alien ships hovered like dark clouds. Red lights scanned the land, searching for him. Lyra knelt beside him. This is my fault, she said. They followed me here. Ethan looked at the burning trees. No, he said calmly. They came because they forgot something. A beam of light locked onto Ethan's chest. The air became heavy. Human identified, a cold voice echoed from the ships. Primary threat confirmed. Lyra grabbed Ethan's arm. You don't understand. They erase worlds. Ethan closed his eyes. Something inside him opened. Not power. Memory. His heart beat once hard. The ground answered. Cracks spread in the earth. Old metal rose from beneath the soil. Shapes formed. Towers. Machines. Weapons that had slept for thousands of years. Lyra's eyes widened. Human defense structures, she whispered. They still exist. Ethan stepped forward. All this time, he said, we thought we were alone. The ships fired. Blue fire rushed toward him. It stopped in the air. The weapons bent. Twisted. Fell apart like dust. Humans adapted. Always had. Ethan raised his hand. The sky responded. A wave of force slammed into the alien fleet. One ship exploded. Then another. Panic filled their signals. Impossible, the alien voice said. Humans are weak. Lyra stood slowly, her voice shaking. No, she said. Humans choose to be gentle. Ethan looked up at the stars. A signal left the house. Not loud. Not bright. But old. Across Earth, sleeping systems woke up. Under oceans. Under deserts. Under forgotten ruins. Screens lit up. Alarms rang. Humans listened. The alien fleet began to retreat. Withdraw, their voice shouted. Mark this world forbidden. Silence returned. The sky healed. Lyra looked at Ethan and lowered her head. You were never my husband, she said. You were something greater. Ethan smiled slightly. We're just human, he said. That's enough. That night, the galaxy learned a truth it tried to erase. Earth was not hiding. Earth was waiting.